fractions. Okay, good morning class. So today we're looking at Bodmas fractions, the last worksheet, correct? Book G, worksheet 3. Book G, worksheet 3. Alright, so the first sum, we got this in brackets, 4 and 2/5 minus 1 and 7/8. That must be divided by 0.6 multiplied by 0.5. So where do I start? The brackets. And what do we have to do here? Change all mixed fractions to improper fractions. We're going to change that to fraction and that decimal to fraction as well. But we're going to retain the bracket. We only drop the bracket once it's one number, one term inside the bracket. Okay? So 4 multiplied by 5 is 20 plus 2 is 22/5. Minus 8 times 1 is 8 plus 7 is 15/8. This must be divided by 0.6 can be written as 6/10 multiplied by 5/10. So what do I do now? This could have also been written as 3/5 and 1/2. No? What's the LCM inside the bracket?
14.
14. So this here must multiply by
8.
8. This one multiplied by
5.
so 22 times 8 is going to be 16, 16, 17, 176 minus 75. This I can change to multiplication, tumble and times. So it's going to be 10/6 or 5/3 multiplied by 5/10 or 1/2. So what do I do now?
Minus.
Subtract. So 176 minus 75 is 101. Is that correct?
Yes,
Over 14 multiplied by 10/6 multiplied by 5/10. What can happen now?
multiply.
So simplify before we multiply. 5 into 5 once, 5 into 14, 8 times. Not so. 10 goes into 10 once, 10 goes into 10 once. Is there anything else that can cancel here?
Yes.
So that is going to be 101 multiplied by 1 multiplied by 1 is 101. Over 6 times 8 is 48. Who got that answer? Answer 4. 4. One over 48 is correct. Okay. Any confusion? Yes?
So, I got 505 over 240.
40 years, number 2.
How much?
505
505.
over 240.
Yeah, but from the offset you can see 5 can go into both already.
So that we
So
can
you-
answer the 5 problem.
You must simplify that, then you will get 101 over 48 is. Okay? You must always simplify as far as possible. You would have lost a mark if you had written that answer there. No? But then again, you don't want all your marks, you must not. Huh? Then you must do what you need to do. Number 3, we got a half in brackets plus 3/5 divided by 6, close brackets divided by 1.5. Where do I start?
1.2, sir.
Sorry?
1.2.
You can change the 1.2, yes? To what? 12 over 10. But the brackets, what can be done in the brackets? What must be done first in the bracket? Division. So that's natural over 1 changed to the multiplication. So 1 over 2 plus 3 over 5 multiplied by 1 over 6. Again multiplication first. So it's a half plus. 3 goes into 3 once, 3 goes into 6 twice. 1 times 1 is 1, 5 times 2 is 10. Change this to multiplication, tumble and times. Multiplied by 10 over 12. Now what? What's your LCM inside the bracket?
10.
10. So let's multiply this by?
5.
This by? 1 times 5 is 5. 1 times 1 is 1. Multiply by 10 over? What's 5 plus 1?
6.
6 over 10. Multiply by 10 over?
1 or 12.
10 goes into 10 ones, 10 goes into 10 ones. 6 goes into 6 ones, 6 goes into 12. So the answer is 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times 2 is? Okay, any confusion there? No? Number 5. You got 15 and a half minus, open brackets. You got 12 and a third minus, open brackets. 5 and a quarter minus 3 and 2/3. Close brackets, close the block bracket as well. Where do we start? House in a bracket. But prior to that, what do we do? Change everything to improper fraction. Multiply, add, multiply, add, multiply, add, multiply. It's now going to give us 31 over 2 minus, it's going to give you 36 plus 1 is?
37.
37 over 3 minus
21.
21 over 4 minus 11 over 3. As we said, the most inner bracket first. What's your LCM inside the bracket?
12.
12. It's 37 over 3 minus. LCM of course is 12, so multiply this by
3.
3. And keep the bracket here because of that negative. I don't want you to get confused here, okay? So you multiply this by 3 and this by
4.
okay? Oh, I could have left that bracket. Yeah, because there's one term already. Sorry about that. So it's going to give you 63 minus 44. You all agree with that?
Yes, sir.
So it's going to be 31 over 2 minus, open brackets, 37 over 3 minus, what's 63 minus 44?
19.
19. Correct? Over 12. What's your LCM inside the bracket now? 12. So it's 31 over 2 minus LCM of 12. 3 multiplied by what is 12?
4.
12 multiplied by what is 12?
1.
So that's minus 19 is the easy one.
148.
37 times 4, 28. It's 148. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
It's 148. Now 148 minus 19.
129.
It's absolutely correct. 129. You all agree with that, no?
Yes, sir.
So it's going to be 31 over 2 minus 129 over 12. What's your LCM here now?
12.
12. So I'll multiply this number by 6. 31 times, that's by 1. So that's 129 in the negative. 31 times 6, so it's going to be 186. You all agree with that?
Yes, sir.
Minus 129. 17 minus 12 is 5. 7. That's 57. 57 over 12. Well, what number goes into 57 and into 12 without remainder? 3. Doesn't 3 go into 57? Yes. Did I make a mistake somewhere? You're all quiet now. I think it's 19. Eh? 19 over 4. Who got that answer? One person. 2. Right, does anybody want to say where they went wrong?
I think it's the first time.
Sorry? So you got 57 over 12.
Oh, yes, sir.
Okay. Anybody else made any other mistake? Miss Dolly? Didn't do the homework? 57 over 12. Did anybody make any other mistake other than 57 over 12? Yes, Michael?
Sir, mine is wrong. I got 17 over 12 instead of 19 over 12.
19 over 12. So you got 57 over 12, but you cancelled.
No, like at the top by with the brackets.
Oh, 19.
Yes.
You got 17.
Yes.
Your handwriting. No? Will it be your handwriting? The others, 19 becomes 17.
I don't even know, sir.
Exactly your handwriting. Let me see. Let me see how you wrote it.
I wrote,
Let me
no,
see.
sir, I wrote 17.
Yes, La, let me see how you're working out. Let me see. Yes, Michael?
Sir, I got 57 over 12, but I didn't simplify it into 19 over 4, but I did simplify it into a mixed factors.
So you got
I got
you got 4 and 3 over 4.
yes.
That's also fine.
Sir, like I just wrote 17.
Where's your handwriting? Your handwriting are definitely my girl. No? Anything else? No. Alright, let's carry on with our lives. Number 7. Psalms is getting more beautiful and more beautiful. No? Sweeter and sweeter. People, number 7. You got 1 1/4 multiplied by 0,2 plus 2 and 5/6 multiplied by 0.2 divided by 7 over 10. Where do I stop? In the bracket, yes. But prior to that, change everything to
Proper fraction.
proper fraction. That can be converted as well. That there as well. We can change this to multiplication. Okay. So many things we can do. 1 times 4 is 4 plus 1 is
5.
5 over 4 multiplied by 2 over
10.
10. Or you could have said 1 over 5. Plus, that's 12 plus 5, 17 and not 19 over 6. Times 2 over multiplied by 10 over 7. Now what do we do? Inside the bracket, what do we do first? Multiply. But what do we do? We simplify before we multiply. So 5 goes into 5 once. 5 goes into 10 twice. Eh? Oh, 2 goes into once, 2 goes into once. You all agree with that? So what are we left with?
1,
We left with
1, 2.
1, 1, 4 and 1. Not so.
No, sir.
It's going to go 4 twice. So it's 1 over 2 multiplied by 1 over 4.
So you simplified here
Yes.
and then 2 here.
Yeah, no.
So now 2 times 6 is 4.
Oh, yes, sir.
I know. I know you guys would have gone there, that's why I went there. To show you it's the same thing. You understand?
Yes.
And now you guys think of it. Okay. The second fraction, or the second term here. 6 goes into 6 once.
6 wins.
Sorry, 2 goes into 1, 2 goes into 6.
Thrice.
Thrice. Anything else there?
No.
So it's going to be 17 over
13.
multiplied by 10 over 7. What's your LCM?
120.
Hey, hey.
60.
We look at the two denominators, we look at the biggest one, which is 30. Can 4 go into 30?
No.
Now you count in multiples of 30. 30 then comes?
60.
Not 120. 16. The 60 is the LCM. So you multiply this by 15. I think the holiday wasn't good for you guys. You guys are younger, so you must be sharp almost. Not so? Why not? You say yes. 1 times 15 is 15. 17 times 2. 34 times 10 over 7. 15 plus 34. Something with a 9.
49.
Yes. Now what? Simplify before we multiply. 7 going to 7 once, 7 going to 49, 7 times. 10 going to 10 once, 10 6 times. The answer is 7 over 6. Who got that one right? Okay. Many more. Huh? This is the easy one.
No, sir. No.
Yes.
None of them are easy.
Say all is easy. Nice. I like it. Everything in maths is easy, she says.
No, sir.
Rule number 9, in brackets we got 8 over 3 divided by 4 plus 4 and a fifth divided by 7 close brackets times 8. Where do we start? Inside the bracket. What must be done inside the brackets? Change.
Incorporation.
That into improper, change multiplication to division. We're going to do many things here, not some. So it's going to be 3 over 8 multiplied by 1 over 4 plus that's 21 over 5 multiplied by 1 over 7 times 8 over 1. So what do I do now? So you're going to multiply. But we're going to simplify before you multiply. Nothing can cancel there, not so. So it's 3 over 8 times 4 is 32.
Yes, sir.
It's going to be a fairly large sum, no?
Sir, you have 20.
Okay, so it's plus 21 over 31 times 8 over 1. Sorry? You can, that is why, absolutely. 7 goes into 7 once, 7 goes into 21,
Rice.
3 times. I could have simplified here as well if I wanted, but okay, I acknowledge that I should have done that first. Now the sum is not so big. You gave me a shock. It's like, how can I expect this from you guys? Not after that good holiday we had.
Yes, sir.
Right, that's 5 going to 32. No, neither would it go into 64.
No.
Neither would it go into 96. Neither would it go into 128. But it goes into 160. Huh? 18 is 50, yeah, 160. So 32 must be multiplied by what? 5. 5 must be multiplied by 32. 5 times 3 is 15 plus 32 times 3 is 96 times 8 over 1. So that's going to give you 111 over 160 multiplied by 8 over 1. Now what? 8 goes into 8 once, 8 goes into 16 twice. So it goes into 160 20 times. So the answer 111 over 20. Could also be written as 5 and 11 over 20. Any confusion there? You all understand?
Yes.
My girl, why are you laughing? Oh, you're not laughing anymore. Are you okay? Are you choking? You was choking. Okay, so I saved your life now. Nice. Okay. People number 11. You got 8 minus, you got the squiggly bracket. 5 minus, you got the block bracket. 7 minus, curve bracket. You got 2 1/4 plus 1 and 7 over 8. Close the curve, close the block plus 1 and 5 over 8. Then close the squiggly bracket. Where do I start here? Sorry? The innermost bracket. But prior to that, what we do first? Change all mixed noun improper here. You get 8 minus, 5 minus, 7 minus. So it's going to give you 9 over 4 plus 15 over 8 plus. Why are you looking around? Huh?
I'm picking up.
Why are you throwing stuff on the floor? Right, that's going to give you 13 over 8. As we said, the most in the bracket first. So it can be written as 8 minus, squiggle, 5 minus, block, 7 minus. What's your LCM here? 8. So let's multiply this by 2. It gives me 18. Multiply by 1 gives you 50. You all agree with that? Now you see that block bracket remains there, plus 13 over 8. Square. So 15 plus 18 is 30? 33. 33 over 8 plus 13 over 8. So what do we do now? Yes, I'm listening. The block bracket, not so. Here, that's over 1. What's your LCM there? 8. So 1 multiplied by 8, 7 multiplied. What's 7 times 8?
56.
56 minus 8 times what is 8? 1. 33 plus 13 over 8. So it's going to be 8 minus. What is 56 minus 33? 23. So it's 5 over 1 minus 23 over 8 plus 13 over 8. So what are you going to do now? L, C, M. What's your LCM? 8. There's a lot of 8s here, no?
Yes.
Multiplied by 8, multiplied by 1, multiplied by 1. What's 5 times 8? 14 minus 23 plus 13. So it's 8 over 1 minus 40 minus 13. No. 14 minus 23. 17 plus 13. 30 over
8.
What can I do now?
Subtract.
We'll simplify this 30 over 8. Not so. So that goes 15, 2 goes 15, 2 goes 4. So what's my LCM here? 4 now. So I'll multiply that by 4. Gives you 32. Multiply by 1. 50. What's 32 minus 15?
17.
17 over 4. Who got that right? How many of you? Okay. You guys are ready for the exam now. If you're getting these stuff right. Huh?
We never earn.
What if so?
Sorry?
What if we cancel the 30 over 8 to
If we did cancel 30 over 8, no problem. Let's see.
You could simplify it to get your answer.
You get 8 as an LCM. 8 times 8 is 64. Minus 30. Which is 34. Not 30. No, no. Yeah, 34. 2 goes into here. 4 times 2 goes into here. 17. Should we get the same ones? Where did you go wrong? Where did you go wrong?
thinking?
You're thinking.
Yeah,
Okay, nice.
it's in my book, but I'm trying to say where we go. I said 8 over 1 minus 19 over 8 plus 13.
19. How you get 19?
I added subtracted.
Now, whose fault is that? You made me feel like it's my fault. Oh, you see. Joking? What's Alright, people number 13. Ampada. I'm feeling sad now. This drama, this Bodmas is coming to an end. Now tonight when I cry, my wife doesn't know why am I crying. Crying over the fractions. Are you okay? You choking again? Well, now you're laughing. Okay. Alright, now we got 9 minus, squiggly, 7 minus, block, 6 minus. So we're changing this to improper fractions. Going to give me 7 over 2 plus 7 over 3. Curve, block, squig. Alright. Is that correct so far? Now I'm feeling better again. Okay. Say 9 minus, 7 minus, block, 6. What's your LCM there? 6. So I will multiply this by 3. Multiply this by 2. 7 times 3 is 21 plus 14. So it's going to be 9 minus, 7 minus, block, 6. 21 plus 14 is 35 over 6. So what do we have to do now? Again, the most in the bracket. Your LCM there is 6. So it's 9 minus, squeak, 7 minus, block. No, don't need this. So it's going to become 6. We'll multiply that by 6, multiply this by 1. 6 times 6, 36 minus 35. Now what? 36 minus 35? 1. So it's 9 minus 7 minus 1 over 6. What's your LCM inside the bracket? 6. So it's going to be 9 minus, but multiply that by 6, it's 42 minus 1. Is that correct? What's 42 minus 1? 42 minus 1? What's your LCM? I'm moving too fast. You multiply by 6, you get 54 minus 41. What's 54 minus 41? 13 over. Who got that one? Okay. So there's one thing to do algebra from the first day of the term.
Yes, sir.
Last year already, and last term already. You didn't get the sum right.
No, sir.
Now you see you heart is somewhere else. You're still waiting, okay? So what did we say? We're going to answer all the algebra questions. Sorry? It's 3 years. You then were doing algebra since the first week of the term 1. So you hit up all of us. People, the last one. Beautiful. 4 7 marks in your exam. Can you answer this?
No, sir.
Well, who got an answer? Anybody? Yes. 3 over 2 is correct. Nice. Don't worry who said it. Alright people, so firstly we need to sort out this bracket here and that bracket separately before we can divide it. Not so? Alright, so what must be called the done first in this bracket? The most in the bracket. Okay, so what's your LCM here? 12, so it's 9 minus, block 8 minus. LCM of 12. So the sum is multiplied by 4, multiplied by 3. So it's 4 plus 3 times 6 over 1. Block, squiggly, divided by block. But this one here, again, the most in the bracket there. So it's 8 minus LCM of 6. So it's going to be times 2 times 3. So it's 2 plus 3 times 6 over 1. Okay. So quickly 9 minus, block 8 minus. 7 plus, sorry, 3 plus 4 is? Yeah, think of the answer. Times 6 over 1 must be divided by 8 minus 5 over 6. Multiply by 6 over 1. So what must be done now? For the most inner bracket, that's going to be done first. The multiplication. Not so? So you're going to be squiggling 9 minus, block 8 minus. 6 goes into 6 once, 6 goes into 12 twice. 7 over 2. Must be divided by. So that would be 8 minus 6 go into 6 once, 6 go into 6 once. So what am I left with? 5 over 1, which is 5. So that will be, what's your LCM inside this bracket? 2. So it's 9 minus 2. So I'll multiply that by 2 and then you get 16 minus 7. And 8 minus 5 is? Which now gives us, what's my LCM, oh, before that? 16 minus 7. What's 16 minus 7? 9 over 2 what's to be multiplied by 1 over 3. What's your LCM here? 2. So we'll multiply this by 2 by 1. So it's going to be 18 minus 9 multiplied by 1 over 3. What's 18 minus 9? 9. So it's going to be 9 over 2 multiplied by 1 over 3. 3 goes into 3 once, 3 goes into 9. 3 goes. The answer is 3 over 2. People, that brings us to the end of Bodmas fractions. Okay. The question paper. You guys know more? Huh? Was I clapping? Hindi ko tala. Then you must be clapping many times for your high school career. Okay, people. The questions and the questions can be found in the description box below. Okay.